The world is in a climate emergency, and we are feeling its effects. The global community is racing to limit global warming to a maximum of 1.5 degrees Celsius above pre-industrial levels. Trinidad and Tobago is doing its part to slow down the heating of the planet by reducing greenhouse gas emissions such as carbon dioxide and methane. In 2018, Trinidad and Tobago ratified the Paris Agreement, confirming its commitment to reduce carbon emissions by an overall 15% in 3 sectors: power generation, transport, and industry. This 15% is referred to as Trinidad and Tobago's nationally determined contribution. To support Trinidad and Tobago's carbon reduction commitment, a global Climate Change Alliance Plus Solar initiative was launched. Its goal is to increase the availability and use of energy from renewable sources and to decrease carbon emissions from the use of fossil fuels. The initiative involves the installation of small-scale roof-mounted solar photovoltaic panels to demonstrate the use and value of solar energy to a wide cross-section of the national community. The GCCA Plus project is funded by the European Union, with the Ministry of Planning and Development as sponsor and the United Nations Development Programme, UNDP, as implementing agency. A call for interested participants produced 164 applicants, from which a final 12 were selected based on a rigorous review process. Beneficiaries include non-governmental organizations, NGOs, community-based organizations, CBOs, schools and development organizations, some in remote communities without access to a stable supply of electricity or none at all. The 12 solar installation sites are Strong Ones Youth Club, Reptile Conservation Center of Trinidad and Tobago, Nature Seekers Sea Turtle Nesting Site, Caribbean Institute of Astronomy, J.C. MacDonald Home for the Aged, Fisheries Division Aquaculture Unit, Trinidad and Tobago Red Cross Society, Brasso Seco Paria Tourism Action Committee, Brasso Seco Village Council, Brasso Venado Government Primary School, Speyside High School, and the Main Ridge Forest Reserve Orientation Center. The Nature Seekers Sea Turtles nesting site in Matura Bay was the first of the 12 sites to be launched.
Here we are today with what we consider to be a successful flagship project, a project that will serve as a good role model example to both the commercial and NGO, not-for-profit sector. Not only is it good for the local people, it's good for the tourism industry because people come here and they see really the application of ecologically friendly energy in an area that is sensitive.
Of the 2 sites in Tobago, one is totally off-grid, with no connection to the national electricity supply, while the other experiences regular disruptions in its power supply.
At this school, being a rural school and close to the sea, we have an issue of electricity disruption, right? And most times when that happens, probably over an hour and a half or so, the school will have to shut down.
There is no electricity in this area, so we thought it fit to apply for the project so that the building can be supplied with power. Well, this center is actually located in the Main Ridge Forest Reserve, which you might know is the oldest forest reserve in the Western Hemisphere. Dates as far back as 1776.
For the Main Ridge facility, Speyside High School, and the other 10 selected sites, the GCCA Plus Solar Initiative delivers an effective and environmentally clean solution to the challenge of securing a reliable power supply.
We really want to say thanks for selecting the Main Ridge Forest Reserve, the Orientation Center. We want to thank the UNDP, the EU, the Government of the Republic of Trinidad and Tobago, and the Tobago House of Assembly.
So I want to just thank the sponsors, the European Union, UNDP, and the Government of Trinidad and Tobago.
And we really appreciate it, and we will ensure that it will be beneficial to all the citizenry and visitors as well on the island.